with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, they run with Campbell. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now...
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select Replay Challenge and go get that win. There are the Dolphins now as they're set to go on 1st and 10. They'll run up the middle with Campbell. And Justin Coleman brings him down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select Replay Challenge and give it. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Looking to pass. Tua dancing to his left. He's got the Hall of Famer, Fred Biletnikoff, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to drop this down to Sanders, and they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
A give. Running left is Campbell. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
You know when I could tell this was going to end really badly? When he launched himself behind the line and made a beeline for the ball carrier. You get one of those tackling machines in the middle on your trail, things are normally ending pretty quickly.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. Now a first carry for their fullback. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. He digs them partway out of the hole that they're in. It's an 8-yard gain, and it makes it 3rd and 12. They go up the middle with Campbell. Shoves him aside. And good power running, but he's still going to be about a yard short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with 4th down and 1. Uses the stiff arm, and they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Earl Campbell, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading by 6 points. You're just across the 50 as we get set here 1st and 10. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're leading by 6 points. You've got possession at midfield, 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll roll him out right. Open man, that's Gronkowski down the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 42 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40. Miami set to take over. Well, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll buy some time right. That is complete downfield to Gronk. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's good for 28 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know. This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Earl Campbell, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken a fourth quarter lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. So now Locke and the Seahawks down 13-10, 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. They're out of timeouts. Now they will have the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Locke now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. The 30, 20, and he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 60 yards, and the Seahawks first down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw it is Locke. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Locke. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant on the touchdown pass from Drew Lock. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So now it's the Dolphins' turn, trailing by 4. 1:09 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Now Tua. Rolling to his left. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. He's into the secondary. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more play.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure, the game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Up in Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Taken from about the 12. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll give to the big man, Campbell. And some room to maneuver. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That
touchdown! Earl Campbell from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. So now Locke and the Seahawks down 13-10, less than 90 seconds to go. And they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Well, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Badgley on for the extra point. Kicker, he looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. All lives, you put them on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
No. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do. Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Locke. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Lock to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Locke, gotta have this one. He's gonna float this one deep right side. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Room here to run. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Earl Campbell with his second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.